Hello, my name is Jeremy Fox, and this is my MPX Week 2 video review for the gameplay heuristics. This will be term 1307. So we'll just jump right in here. The first app is called WordFeud, and I've got it up here on the left on this simulator, as you can see. And the first heuristic, the game provides clear goals or supports player-created goals. I didn't find any occurrences there, or any negatives, that is. The player sees game progress and can compare the results. Again, I didn't find any issues. The players are rewarded and rewards are meaningful. I didn't see any issues there. The player is in control. No issues there. Challenge, strategy, and pace are in balance. Again, no issues. The first time experience is encouraging. I found this throughout the app. The UI design, spelled wrong, but the UI design of the application is not encouraging. The UI design should be updated to look more professional than just using standard iOS graphics. And you can see that all throughout this app. Even the play, shuffle, menu buttons on the bottom, everything is all just the standard iOS stuff. There's nothing really making it unique and exciting. The game story supports the gameplay and is meaningful. I didn't find any issues there. There are no repetitive or boring tasks. No issues there. The players can express themselves. Again, no issues there. The game supports different playing styles. Didn't find any issues there. So the game does not stagnate. This is in reference to the game board. Since this game can only be played against another person over the internet, you are forced to wait until the person you are playing against takes their turn. To help keep the user active and interested, there could be a gameplay option against a computer or bot. This would obviously result in near immediate turns from the computer, which would also keep the user engaged. In this one, I gave as a minor issue, and I didn't mention it before, but this the first time experience is encouraging. I gave a cosmetic issue. The game is consistent. I didn't find any issues. The game uses orthogonal unit differentiation. I didn't find any issues there, and the player does not lose any hard-won possessions. And again, I didn't find any issues there. So the overall score for the gameplay heuristics for WordFeud is only a 3. So this app is actually doing quite well. I mean, it is only a it's WordFeud. It's just kind of like Scrabble, I believe is what it's called. It's just a board game. Not a whole lot to it, so it's fairly straightforward. So that's why a lot of these where I didn't find any issues. On the second app, on the other hand, is a totally different story. This is Ant City is the app, and we'll pull it up here. Let me rotate this guy. Oh, there it goes. So this is Ant City. And as you can see, I just pulled it up and I'm getting all kinds of pop-ups in my face, so that's annoying to begin with. All right, so this is Ant City. All right, let's get to it. The gameplay heuristics. All right, here we go. The game provides clear goals or supports player-created goals. I found this throughout the app. I found this game very confusing. There needs to be updates made in which offer more info to the user as to what the point of the game is. This would be a great way, or this would be a great app for player-created goals. The game could ask how large you want to grow your colony and how quickly you'd like to get there. It could then list out tasks you would need to accomplish in order to achieve your goals. And I found this as an imperative issue. I still have been, I've been playing this game for the last few days, actually over a week now, and I still don't see the point in the game. All I'm doing is just putting down food and water and buildings and just different scenery for the ants and stuff. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. So maybe offering player-created goals or listing out steps that the player could use as a guide to get started would be a huge win. So I found this is imperative. The player sees game progress and can compare the results. I found this throughout the app. I see indicators at the top of the screen showing me water, food, coins, etc., but I don't know what they mean or how I use them to track my progress. I can't compare results either. There should be some way for me to see my gameplay history and how my actions affected things, so I can learn from my previous actions. And I gave this a major issue. Okay, the next one. The players are rewarded and rewards are meaningful. I found this throughout the app. Players are rewarded with food, water, coins, etc. as the gameplay continues. However, these are pretty much meaningless unless the user knows what they are and how to use them in their favor. Provides some sort of legend that shows what each of these things are and how the player can utilize them. Let's see. The next one. The player is in control. There are certain aspects of the game that don't make me feel like I'm in control. For instance, when tapping on the ants or anywhere on the game screen does nothing and provides no visual feedback. To help give the player a sense of control, it would be a good idea to at least offer some sort of visual feedback when these are taps on the game screen, even if it wasn't meant to be tapped. And I gave this I believe a cosmetic issue, yes. And challenge, strategy, and pace are in balance. I found this throughout the app. Considering I'm not sure what the purpose of the game is, even after playing it for several days, I have to at least mark this as a minor issue. I believe if I felt more comfortable with the game and what its purpose is, this wouldn't be as much of an issue. Offering some sort of gameplay help would be a great start. And I gave this a minor issue, I believe. Yes. All right. The first time experience is encouraging. Again, throughout the app. When I first launched the app, there was a tutorial that went by fairly quickly, and it did not provide much info. This tutorial should be reconsidered, and additional info should be added. And I gave this a major issue because I'm lost still, and I even went through the tutorial, so there needs to be more info. The game story supports the gameplay and is meaningful, again, throughout the app. Considering I'm not sure what the purpose of the game is, even after playing it for several days. Wait a minute. I've already read that one. Sorry. No, maybe not. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. It's pretty much the same comment. It's kind of the same thing. Let's see. Yeah, again, just offering gameplay, some sort of gameplay help would alleviate some of the issues going on with the game story supports the gameplay and is meaningful. And I gave this a minor issue. There are no repetitive or boring tasks. Again, throughout the app, everything about the game so far has been repetitive and boring. I've only been able to add buildings, stores, homes, food, water, etc. to the colony, offer some sort of additional gameplay to keep the user interested. And I gave this a major issue because if users aren't interested, they're going to stop playing it. The players can express themselves, again, throughout the app. Users can place new items in the colony and move them around to meet their specific style. There should be additional ways for a user to alter things for their specific style. Maybe offer the user ways to change themes and colors of the ants, change the scenery, etc. And this is a cosmetic issue. The game supports different playing styles. Again, throughout the app, I'm not really sure how this could support different playing styles considering the type of game it is. Maybe it could offer different user perspectives. A third-person perspective, which follows a specific ant's journey to help grow his colony, would be cool. And I gave it a minor issue. Let's see. The game does not stagnate. Entire app. I often felt things were not going anywhere while I was waiting to collect coins, food, taxes, etc. Keep things moving by always having something ready for the user to collect. And I gave it a minor issue. And I didn't find any issues for the last three, which are the game is consistent. Yes, the game is consistently boring and unplayable. The game uses orthogonal unit differentiation. I didn't find any issues there. Everything is differentiated and has its own specific purpose. The player does not lose any hard-won possessions, and in the time that I've been playing, I have not lost anything that I've earned. So the overall score here is going to be a 25, which is obviously in the yellow range, orangish range, I believe, and has some major issues that need to be addressed. So that is it for the 2 games that I'm working on, or that I'm checking out this month. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching.